Okay, so the last little bit I've kind of been doing a half-ass job, and I apologize for that. I was busy with hunting and just not a lot of time. Some buddies and I recently got into this MMO that they wanted to play, so I'm kind of enjoying that. So a lot of things that kind of got me off of this trail. And recording late at night, the videos are usually lower quality, I've noticed. So I'm trying to get myself back on schedule and back to getting things to the quality I need them to be. But anyway, today I'm doing a series that someone it's not exactly what was suggested, but it's kind of. So basically this series we're gonna pick a tree stand for each video and we're just gonna hunt that tree stand. And I'm just gonna jump around to my favorite tree stands. For this one we are starting right here. This little stand here. I love this stand for whitetail. One of my favorites, and just to keep that quality up, I decided that I'd do something I specialize in, and that is Whitehart Island tree stand hunting. So that's enough talking. Let's go see what we can find. Looks like we got a bull elk. Is he alone? We've had a couple does come in. I think 4 came in. I think I wounded 2 of them because apparently my aim is a little rusty. But we have a bull elk, which is nice because I don't get elk here too often. But it's nice when I do. So we'll call him in. I think we're going to take him with the heavy recurve. Seems we got a pretty lousy buck spawn though, because all I've heard are doe calls, and all I've seen are does. So that kind of sucks. What also sucks is the fact that this elk doesn't seem to want to come in. What sucks even more is that he's tiny and alone. Come on. He's just gonna stand there, I guess. Fine. Have it your way. It's just not my day for shots, I guess. Oh, or maybe it is. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I must have hit lung liver or something. That was odd. I might actually reset this server because there's no bucks. This is not reflecting my spot very well. Usually this is one of my favorite whitetail tree stands I've shot. Tons of rare whitetails here. I don't think I've shot a 190 here yet, actually. Tons of 180s. It's a good spot. You trust me on that. But things will happen in this video later on that'll prove that. Hopefully more than what's happening right now. But yeah, I've shot some nice bucks out of this spot. The spawn is I get lots of bucks here. Lots of deer. Like, the deer spawn is certainly not bad on this server, just none of them are bucks for some unfortunate reason. Small 89 bull elk. Let's see if we can get into the good whitetails now. Well, we have our first buck coming in. And he's reassuring that my spot's better than was being indicated before. He's not amazing, but certainly not a bad start. 150 to 175. I will take that for sure. He's the only one I'm seeing around. Oh, nope, there's another one right behind him. Just a tiny buck. So we're not going to take him with the pulsar. We're going to take him with the recurve. And he's going night-night. Now we'll take his friend behind him. Let's just have a look at him, because I can't even really tell what he's got for antlers. They're so small. And he's as tiny as I believed him to be. Do I hear something else walking? I think I do. Which means I'm probably going to use the recurve again, even though it looks like it's just a doe. Yep, that's what it is. Oh, there's another doe right there. Yeah, this spot produces a lot of whitetail. It's probably my favorite whitetail tree stand. I have two that are very closely competing for that title. But I usually come to this one before that one, so I would say this one's probably my favorite. Let's take our does out. I love the heavy recurve. It's my most harvested weapon in the game. Alright, we might as well hop down and see what our good buck's gonna score. I'm not gonna bother picking up the rest because I don't want to spook anything that might be coming in. But we'll have a look at the big guy. Only 68.9. Oh, okay. No, that's the small one. That would explain why the weight is tiny. Okay, 91 kg. That makes a little more sense. 164. Not awful, but not bad for the buck. Not bad for the first buck that came in. Now let's hop back up in the tree stand and see what else we can lure by. I think we have another good looking buck. Oh, he's about average. He looked pretty good walking in the sunlight right before he went to that shadow. But he's a 120 range. Just a little guy. Where'd he go? I don't even see him anymore. Oh, there he is. Little sticker that... No, I think he has one on that antler as well. Yeah. Interesting. Couple little drop tines to give him some character. They'll take away from his score, but who cares? He still looks neat. It's not like he's gonna score anything worth anything anyway. Not bad. And I've only been here like 10 minutes. So it's not bad. I really like this tree stand. And come a little closer. We'll take this one with the pulsar. Because it seems that he doesn't have any friends in the area. Because the pulsar's a little bit louder than the heavy recurve. And I don't want to spook something coming in that I haven't seen yet. Or something that I have seen that might run off and spook things I haven't seen. And even if they don't spook things I haven't seen, it's just nice to get as many as possible. And be as effective as possible. Alright, pulsar time. Night night. And I didn't hear anything run, so I think we're good. We'll creep out to him. I'm saying he's a 118 is my score guess. Okay, 112. I was close. I was close. We need bigger bucks, better bucks, cooler bucks. The spot produces them. I will find them. Ooh, looks like we got another bull elk. For some reason they always seem to come from over there. I'm not sure what it is. That must be a better spawn area. Looks like we have multiple this time as well. So far that's the best bull. And he's not amazing, but he's far better than that one that we shot earlier. I also got a buck grunt from over here not too long ago. So he should be in shortly, hopefully. But let's focus on taking this elk first. Oh, there's a buck right there. Another 120 to 130 buck. I think the other guy's far enough away that I can take him with the pulsar. Yep, all good. Oh, there's another good looking bull. That one... Okay, he's about the same size. Neither of them are all that great. Looks like he might be stuck on that tree, and that's no good. Come on, just a little bit closer, and then I can doink you. Looks like our bull elk is no longer stuck on the tree. So that's what we like to see. Get it rhyming in case you didn't pick up on my great skills. I planned that. Okay. Night night. Oh, come on. I screwed that up. Oh, there's another bull in there too. Okay, well I'll have to go track him later. Actually, I probably won't. I wounded the small one. Well, that sucked. Yeah, it's whatever. That bull elk wasn't that big. And I think... Oh no. I thought maybe the buck in front of us spooked, but he didn't. So we'll call him in. We'll shoot him and then we'll pick him and the bull elk up. Still no sound of that buck that called from over here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I kind of rushed that shot on that elk. That was kind of... I got a little bit too cocky, I think. Which is my bad. I haven't used the heavy recurve in a long time. I used to be able to drop anything and everything very easily with that weapon, but like I said, I haven't used it in a long time because I'm sitting at like 3,300 kills with it, so I don't get hunter score for it. So I try not to use it, even though it is my favorite weapon. And that's why I'm using the... Okay, that was like a perfect shot. I don't see what the issue was there. That was dumb. Is this our buck from before? It is, and he hasn't seemed to have moved. So I guess we'll give him some time, but let's go grab this elk quick. We'll ignore the does that surround me. And we'll grab our elk. I'm thinking he's gonna just break 300. 317. So actually a little bigger than I expected. Not bad. We'll see if this buck finally decides to come in. And yeah, hopefully he's decent. And hopefully I don't have to chase him down, because I don't want to chase him down. Especially considering this is a tree stand video. So our buck from earlier never did come in. But that looks like a pretty good buck to me. 155 to 180. Not bad at all. Nice little high rack. Good to see. Let's just bring him in. There's a cow elk over there. Let's just have a look and see. I don't think she's alone. Cow elk usually aren't. Yeah, there's some more. Just make sure that all of them are commons, because it's usually good to check out large groups of herd animals just in case there is a rare in there. Because you never know. Alright, we're gonna take him with the pulsar. And we hit him low. Which means I'm gonna have to track him. So I guess I'll see you guys when I manage to find him, I guess. And there he is. He is on the ground. After waiting for him to die for 10 minutes or however long I waited. But he's down. We got him. He didn't go too far. He would have gone a lot further if I'd followed him. There's our cow elk from earlier. Alright, let's see what he's gonna score. He's only a 160, but he died in a perfect spot for a picture, so we might as well take one. Okay, that's looking pretty good there. We'll just center it a little bit more. Yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna go out a little bit. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. And we're gonna sell him. Not a bad buck. Not a bad buck at all. Alright, so that's our hunt. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this series yet, because eventually I'm going to run out of tree stands. So I might redo tree stands, or it might just turn out to be a tree stand series where I just kind of pick a tree stand, and I don't know, you guys give me feedback on it in the comments and I'll see what I think. I'll give it some thought. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.